What's up, friends? This is Kita with Psychopath Exposure, and we're back with another video on narcissist personality disorder, toxic relationships, psychopath trauma. This is a no-nonsense anti-narcissist channel where we give back to the survivors and traumatized victims who have survived being in a toxic relationship with these dangerous predators that continue to lurk, manipulate, and take advantage of innocent, heartwarming, loving, empathic human beings. I want to talk to you guys today about the feeling that the narcissists create, which I like to refer to as impending doom. Have you ever felt a feeling of impending doom? Like if something bad is going to happen and you don't know what it is, but it just cripples you with anxiety? Have you ever felt that when you see the narcissist coming around the corner? When you hear their ringtone on your phone? When you hear their voice, maybe? I remember how awesome I felt when my psychopath ex-girlfriend used to call me at the beginning of the relationship. I remember how excited I was going to pick her up, especially on the weekends. I had a special ringtone for her text messaging, and every time I heard it, it shot a signal to my brain, released some dopamine, and I got really happy. Because she was always love bombing me. Every text I got from her was very cute and praise, sexy. It used to be amazing. It used to be great. It's funny how at the end of that relationship, all of that triggered doom. And I had this anxiety that would cascade all over my body at the thought that it was time to pick her up and spend time together. Because I already knew that somehow, some way, we were going to fight. I already knew, no matter how good things were, she was going to find a way to pick a fight so that she could storm out of here and go fuck the next guy that she was already grooming and already in a relationship with behind my back. And this is all true because I got this all verified later. As it turned out, the girl that she would tell me she would go visit was roommates with the guy that she was cheating on me with. Yeah, how's that? And yeah, I called her out on it. I called her out on everything. That's for another video though. But yeah, it happens. It happens. But months prior, I remember that feeling of impending doom, and it would just paralyze me. I would feel it the morning I would wake up before I would go to work, even though I wasn't going to pick her up until later that evening. It's like I already knew that my Friday night was going to get ruined. I knew we weren't going to have sex because she had already cut that off. I knew we weren't going to see eye to eye in anything. I knew she wasn't going to help out with the dishes. I knew she wasn't going to help out with any mess that she made for herself in my house. And I knew that somehow, some way I was going to stumble upon another piece of evidence that was planted just for me to experience even more anxiety and to spread doubt. And that feeling of impending doom that a narcissist creates, it's part of their toolbox. It's what they use to continue weakening their victims and rendering them powerless against them. They know exactly what they're doing, guys. They're not crazy. I've said this a million times. Psychopaths are not crazy. They're highly intelligent people. But they use their intelligence and their false power for evil and destruction. That feeling of impending doom is horrible. It stops you from executing on your projects, on your job, on your workouts. You can't stop thinking about the possible doom that's coming your way, even though you don't know what it is. But you feel it, right? You feel it. You feel it in the pit of your stomach. You feel it in your solar plexus as they lock up. And once they're in the car, you just know that you just let the devil in. You know that you're driving around with Satan as your co-pilot. When you're in bed at night, you know that you're sleeping with the devil. Not having sex with them, but you're sleeping next to them. I used to get shivers at night. I would be shaking when I was around her. I would shake. We wouldn't be fighting. We wouldn't be fighting. But I would be shaking at night because I knew that I was laying down next to someone that's supposedly my girlfriend, but does not want to have sex with me anymore, is obviously cheating on me, and I'm too powerless to do anything about it right now because I didn't know what was going on. And I kept playing into her gaslighting tricks. I kept actually giving her the benefit of the doubt. I actually thought I was crazy. I thought I was paranoid. And even though I tried to break up 7 times, every time I tried to break up, I would see that look, that empty, lack of empathy, soulless stare looking right back at me. And I was like, whoa, this person doesn't even care that I dumped them. And then I would try to work it out. I would try to work it out. It's sad. It's sad. I feel like kicking myself in the ass for that. But no. My mentor refused to allow me to have those thoughts. My mentor always validated me. He reminded me that I was under the spell of a toxic, narcissist, psychopath. So we can't blame ourselves for the stupid shit we did when we were dating these predators. Because these predators were not going about their own business and then coming back home to us and nurturing us and being with us. Their business was our destruction. They're in the business of destroying human lives psychologically and emotionally. And some psychopaths, physically. I can't tell you how many times I feared for my life at night. And I'm sure many of you do too. And I'm sure many of you have actually been assaulted by your psychopath narcissist. This is real. Narcissists are the scum of the earth. They're disordered pieces of shit. And I get very passionate about it. Get very passionate. And I love watching people rise out of their misery and out of this nightmare. I love watching people revolt. I love watching people confront their psychopaths. I love watching them take back control. I love watching them turn their life around. I love hearing the stories of how better their life got after they broke up with them. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. But unfortunately, we were dealt with this tragic, life-scarring, mind-altering nightmare that we almost never woke up from. But we had to go through that. We had to conquer that. We had to rise above that to become what we are today. And if you're not there yet, I promise you, it's fucking awesome when you'll get there. And I'm here to show you exactly what you need to do so you can get there. So you can become the person you were born to be and fulfill the purpose you were put on this planet to do. Because for all we know, this narcissistic, psychopathic spawn from hell was put in our lives as the challenge we needed to face in order to become unstoppable. And once we became unstoppable, we would channel that power for the good, to continue empowering others, to helping people grow into their own. So it's kind of like we become the opposite of the psychopath. They help us become the complete opposite. Let me know what you're going through. I respond to all my comments. If you got some value out of this, definitely leave a like on the video so it could get exposed and shared with other people. And if you want to learn how to go no contact with these predators, click on the link that I left for you guys below. It's a special link where you can download this ebook absolutely free, straight to your phone or into your computer. Something I put together just for you guys to help you get started so you can begin the healing process. Because as long as these monsters are in your life, ain't no healing gonna happen. It's impossible. You gotta get rid of them completely. Out. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay strong, and together we're gonna rise above this nightmare.